YouTube! I know I look like wretched, or I look like a mad wreck today, but I'm here to talk about stretching your ears and downsizing your stretched ears. Okay? So, my ears are stretched. They don't look very big right now, but I've been in the process of downsizing them for like 2 or 3 days. This is what size they're at. 7/16 of an inch. And then I was wearing double zeros for a couple of days, and then I just decided just to take them out. So they're probably at, I don't know, a double zero or a zero. So I just want to talk to you about, you know, the process of stretching and what to do, what not to do, and then how to go back. And I'm sorry for the glare. I have to turn the light on because my windows are right there and right there. So I'm getting like a lot of darkness in the video, and I just wanted some light. So I have some glasses glare. To stretch your ears, you should not use tapers. Tapers are pretty much just a tool to see if you can fit the size that you want in your ear. You should stretch naturally. You should use weights. They're not even weights. I don't know. Yeah, use like heavier decorative glass plugs to stretch, because it'll make this part right here, the bottom of your lobe, it'll make this really, really thin, and you could have blowouts, you could tear your ear. Thankfully, I've never done any of that, but I've stretched completely the wrong way on multiple occasions, like to the point where I'm using, like, you know, a paintbrush to put through my ear so I can fit my jewelry in, which is disgusting and you should not do. But so yeah, tapers are a tool to see how far your ears are stretched and if they're ready to take the next size of jewelry. It's a slow process. It's a really slow process. It's meant to be slow. You shouldn't try to rush it. And if you're gonna try to rush it, you're gonna just fall apart. And it's not gonna look good. It's gonna look really stupid and bad. And everyone's gonna make fun of you. And like I said, less than a week ago, I just started downsizing from 7/16 of an inch, which is almost half an inch. And a lot of people will tell you that you can't go back after a zero gauge, which isn't true for everyone. So don't listen to them. Just try it and see, you know, how far you can get. But what I've been doing every day is taking like a Q-tip and just cleaning with this Claire's stuff that a friend gave me, because I've done all my own piercings, which I wouldn't really recommend. But I have 3, you can't really tell, I have 2 right here, and then this one, which just looks like a complete wreck before I put this libre ring in. But it's flat. I like flat rings for cartilage because they're more comfortable to sleep in. And then I have 3 on this side and a penna. And I also have a flat libre ring in that one. I did get this one done at Claire's, actually. This is the only piercing I haven't done myself. And I only have my ears pierced. So, yeah. So to downsize, I've been cleaning, every day. Sometimes twice a day with this Claire's ear cleaning solution, or you can use soap and water or whatever. You just want to make sure that there's like nothing in your ear that's gonna get trapped in there when your ear closes up, because that's really gross. And then, to help aid the process, I've been using this vitamin E oil. You can also use 100% pure aloe vera, whether that's from a plant or you go to the store and buy a bottle of it. But I have a plant, so I don't ever buy aloe, not even for like sunburn. I mean, I have like half a green thing of aloe. I have like this much, and I've had it for like ever because I never use it. Not that I go in the sun, as you can tell, because I'm like pale as balls. And when I do, I use sunblock. Just because I like to be pale, yes. But I do get pretty burnt in the summer, especially if I go on vacation like Florida or something. So I always use sunblock. And then, so yeah, you can use aloe, you can use jojoba oil, and you can also use stuff called bio oil. And then I've also seen tattoo goo work pretty well. The process I think is going to take about 2 weeks. I'll make a follow-up video letting you guys know, how it's going in like a week. And I think that's it. Please just stretch the right way. Talk to a piercing artist about if you're piercing correctly. Please don't do it yourself. Please don't pierce yourself. Or all that stupid stuff. Like, this was awful. And you can't, like, you can kind of tell in the back that looks bad, and then it's raised, and then there's like a little ball there. That's because my friend did it with 2 needles. 2 pretty blunt needles. She put one through the front, one through the back, and line that up. And it was a pain in the ass, and it's not the right size or anything. And dear God, don't use a piercing gun, because the piercing gods will just come and, what the hell? The piercing gods will come and eat your soul. Do not use a piercing gun ever. That's disgusting. You can't clean it properly, and there's a huge chance of infection. Use a hollow needle. If you're gonna do it yourself, make sure it's the right size. Or just go to an artist. It's not that expensive, I promise. Just make sure you know, like, if you're gonna pierce your lip or something, just make sure you know, like, the basic anatomy of your body. Like, there's a lot of veins in this general area, and if you hit one, you're not gonna have a fun time. So make sure that you know what you're doing. Please do a lot of research. Use a hollow needle. Don't use a piercing gun. And I guess that's all I have to say. Be responsible.